Okay, I am live. That's cool. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is that flame assassin guy. So, Wind Waker. I think the audio's good. At least, I hope. You know, I really need an excuse to replay this game, so, I don't know, I'll just stream it. I have not played this game in a while. I don't know why, I just didn't end up playing it for a while. Okay, so like, in case anyone's noticed, I usually end up naming my character Protag, because it's short for protagonist, and I think that's funny. I'm also going to be playing this on hero mode, which is basically hold mode, because like, if I play it on normal mode, it's like, even on like hero mode, I can still get through the game without really dying, so I'm just gonna play it on hard, which is what I usually do in this mode, in this version of the game. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. Although, like, I've never really liked this intro that much. Like, it just feels too long and drawn out. Like, all it's really doing is just like retelling Ocarina of Time. When I was a kid, didn't know Ocarina of Time even existed, so I was like the one person that actually found this information useful. And even then I didn't pay attention either. Until it became legend, you could say. The Legend of Link. Wait, no. It's just The Legend of Zelda, who cares? We don't care about titles making sense. People believe that the Hero of Time would again come to save them, and then he didn't. They just like prayed, and then nothing happened. And then the world kind of died. Good job, Ganon. Finally won for once. None remain who know. On a certain island, it became customary to go with boys in green when they came of age. Flows in the green of fields, they aspire to find heroic blades and cast down evil. But also, they don't like you carrying around a sword. Because it makes sense. Probably shouldn't give a sword to 12-year-olds. Just saying. Unless it's this guy, because then he just goes and kills Ganon. Well, not kill him, but like, stabs him in the face. Oh, spoilers, I guess. Like, any of you even were just like, oh, I wonder how this game ends. Also, I'm essentially playing this on New Game Plus mode. So, Aol has different clothes, and so does Link. Although, you don't actually retain any of your items or anything, but you get, like, the color camo, like, immediately. It's kind of a weird way to do... Wow. It's kind of a weird way to do New Game Plus, because, like, you don't really keep anything, you just start over with, like, slight differences. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Arrow's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is? No. Still have asleep, don't you? Did you forget? Hey brother, today's your birthday. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma... You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? I mean, I guess. Everyone else wants to say hello to me. Oh, you can turn off the... Oh, you can turn off the things in the top right corner that tells you what items you have equipped. I mean, that's kind of useful, but I don't care. I'm just gonna... I am very good at this game. Yeah, I'm still talking to my grandma. Today's your birthday. Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow, time just flies right by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. Why, I swear I just cut the grass in the field the other day, but look at how tall it's gotten already. I mean, you can literally just walk into a door and the grass is back to the way it is now, so... You might have just been gone for 5 minutes and it's grown again. Wait, did they just tell you that canonically when you cut the grass, it doesn't just appear out of there, people just, like, drop stuff in it? Alright. I guess I'll accept that. Oh, and in Wind Waker HD, you can just walk around in first person. It's pretty cool. I don't really understand why they never brought this back so far. It's like, hey, you can walk around in first person now. And we're never gonna bring it back. Even though it's pretty cool. No, here's the color camera. And he takes selfies in this game. Because why not? You just can. What picture do I have on this? Oh. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Oi, Protag! Hey, it's true that you can... It's true that if you have a little code, you run as fast as you can, then you can jump out of the rock over there? Huh? Is it? Tell me.
Yes. You can. Thank you for the free money, you small child. It's a wild pig. Oh, I see. It's a black one over there, don't you see him? It's perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. I mean, are you really just gonna capture a wild animal? It doesn't seem like a great idea. But I guess I'll just help you be crazy. That's fine. You get like 20 rupees for this, so it's actually worth it. Now it's like early on. Yo, here's your pig, I guess.
I'm thinking of getting a pet for... I'm thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie.
Oh.
Spend it all in one place.
Even though I probably will. I think that she gives you more money for just kidnapping the other pigs. Hey. Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna give you a new owner. That's cool. Well, I think the black one is the only one that you technically kidnap. Or not. I'm not sure anymore. It's free money though, so it's a good thing to do. Hey, how's it going? Hey, pig, you wanna like be in like a fence all day? No? Too bad. I am literally selling you for money right now. And you going to like it, okay? Oh no, that kid. The kid with the... the kid that is the human version of a cub chew. Is she oinking at me? Oh no. Yeah, just give me your tutorial. Firstly, all you can target stuff, yay. You can climb ladders too. Even though the game already taught you that, but okay. What do you want, dude? Maybe you should, maybe you should wipe your nose. Ever thought about that?
Hey, Sister Able will find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandma was looking for you. Saw me at working and she says she wanted to learn to carry chores on her head like me, so she should help your grandma with chores. Press A to carry pots, oh boy. I've always loved how you can just break her pot and then just not talk to her so you don't even get punished for it. Like, you talk to her, she's like, oh, how could you? And then you have to, like, pay for it, but you don't really have to. You just break it and then run from her. She just stands there like, oh no, how could you? But then you have no consequence. It's wonderful. Breaking the law is wonderful. Heard it here. I don't remember what's in here. I think it's more rubies. Oh, more rupees. It's a lot of rupees, though. I haven't even done like the first thing in the game, and I'm already hit the ruby cats. The ruby cat. Yes, I've already hit the ruby cat. It's a good cat. Also, rolling makes you move. Pressing A button to roll makes you move slightly faster. But that's just the law of Zelda games, except for Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword. I thought there was something behind this. I guess not. When I first got this game, like, I was like 6, I think. And basically, I didn't have a memory card, so I just ran around outside the island for a few days until I got Melee and a memory card. But I think that I didn't know how memory cards worked, so for some reason I had to keep unlocking Jigglypuff. I don't remember why. I don't know, maybe I thought that you just had to plug it in when you wanted to save. I don't remember. I was 6. Like, my memory card doesn't even have proper, like, correct handwriting on it. Okay, this bait bag you will need. Like, it's one of the most important items in the game. Oh, you don't really technically need it for most of the game, but like, it's so helpful you really should. I'm just spending the rest of my money on bait. Because this is like ridiculously important later, surprisingly. Well, that's the only things I can really do right now, so let's actually talk to our grandmother. Yo, Grandma, what's up? I've been waiting for you, Protag. Here you are, Protag. Try these on. These are special clothes made of a special fabric that only the honest can see.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
You got the hero's new clothes. What the? Wow, they're really light. Grandma, are you okay? Because you just gave me error.
What's the matter? Why the long face? You can see them, can't you? Well, today's the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of the legend. You have to be proud about that for at least one day. Also, you look weirdly like him, but that's okay. But I'm just gonna ignore that. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battles with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Also, we're gonna get a sword in like 10 minutes. Hanging the family shield on the wall as a decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? I guess, but why did you just hand me a pile of air? I mean, this is where you would normally get the regular green tunic, but again, the New Game Plus thing, so. I don't know, personally I just like playing on the New Game Plus mode more. Because, like, you know that you usually remember, like, your first playthrough most? Like, for Wind Waker, I remember my second playthrough most, because, like, by the time I finished Wind Waker, my first playthrough was, like, really disjointed and took like 6 years, I think. And then, like, the second playthrough, I played it on, like, New Game Plus, and then I beat it in, like, a week. And I'm just like, hey, maybe I should play other Zelda games. And now I'm a massive Zelda fanboy, so, oh no, I thought you were gonna tell me useful things, not tutorial. Yeah, I got it. Water, please. Thank you, water. I mean, could drink the ocean water, but very bad idea. Don't do that. Salt water is not good for you. Like, it ironically dehydrates you. So yeah, don't drink ocean water. But that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, I mean, if you can figure out how to go to twitch.tv, I think you can figure out that you shouldn't drink ocean water. Although, I've seen some pretty stupid people. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'm sure there's at least one person that is capable of going to Twitch, but also, hey, do you want to know what would be a great idea? Let's drink some ocean water. You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. I guess they're pretty neat, though. Yeah, pajamas are amazing. I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday. Oh, look at how proud she looks. It's like, yeah, I gave him a good present.
So, well, do you like it? I was letting you borrow the special gift just because you're my brother. Aren't you lucky? What was that sound supposed to be? I can't do a gold laugh. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, why don't you try it out right now? I'll get our house from here. Well, like in the Wii U version, you can like slide items from on the gamepad without pausing the game. But like it's minor. I just would rather use a Pro Controller. Oh, this man looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Look up at the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a bird. It's a very large bird, in fact. That's being chased by pirates. I would say they're a terrible shot, but also it's pretty hard to actually hit a moving object in the distance. It's also pretty hard to hit a moving object in the distance like that, even if it is big. And she somehow survived that. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Huh, they're actually like talking like, oh my god, what happened? I guess a weirdly good detail. I never actually thought to zoom in on the pirate ship before. That's pretty cool, actually. But Grandma was just like, oh, Olga's probably the only person here that still practices swordplay. Like, well, yes, we need a sword now. Oh, what is the matter, Protag? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Protag? Have you come for serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yeah, sure. And now for the sword tutorial. I'm ready for you. I've always loved the sound that he makes. This dude's basically just a crazy old man. It's like, how dare you not follow my instruction? Next is the thrust. Thrust me, Jimmy. Very good, keep thrusting. Oh, they really should have worded that better. Although this one's like really good, like you basically press the A button like before your enemy's gonna attack, and then you just do that. It's also like really strong. So yeah, do that. Jump attack is also really strong. And yes, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the desire to be wielded in the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you, and somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Okay, cool. Let's go on a Muru's rampage now. He said we can just use it however we want. You don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted it to you. You don't know that. You don't know my life. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Protag. Okay, cool. And off to the scary woods in the distance. We have a sword now, so we literally don't really have anything to fear. Well, we do have many things to fear, but we can just kill stuff now. Like signs. Who cares about signs? What did that even say? Who knows? We won't know now because I killed it. No entry. Well, no, nothing said no entry. Fairy fountain side ahead. Increase your fortune. None shall know. Although we can't even use the fairy fountain yet. Excuse me. Basically you need bombs first, so can't get that until like way later. Oh, hello. Hey, how's it going? He just sat there and took it. Poor guy just died. He was just standing there. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The hero of legendary hero was said to come here after battle, so the fairies would ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it became known as the fountain of the fortune goddess. None shall know. Yeah, like you need bombs for this, so just ignore it. It's cool. That was supposed to be a spin attack. But they're dead anyway, who cares? I've still never understood how she survived this. Like, she fell from the sky. It's like, oh, a tree broke my fall. No. You dead. I don't care what weird universe this is, you dead. You were like 12, you dead. Miss Tetra. Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. I'm sorry to get dropped by the summon, I thought for sure you'd... Is that it? So that boot dropped me to the top of a mountain? Oh, wasn't that nice of it? Why don't just stand there, let's go. Miss, what about this boy? Who cares, come on. I mean, just... Okay, cool. Just kinda killed all the monsters, it's just like, whatever. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, don't go jumping off cliffs. I mean, Tetra can fall from that high, but you can't. You understand why you're asking? Well, pirates, you know. Pirates, the terrors of the seas. What do you get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? Tell you what we get, a headache. Also, you're the same age as me. Just saying, like, I am... No, I'm actually, like, Link's actually slightly taller than Tetra. So, not really... Oh, I mean, Link is a kid, but Tetra's a kid too. And, like, there's that guy. He's a kid too, like... You have terrible logic, Tetra. Whoa there, just who are you? What do you get off putting in on someone else's conversation? Well, I guess all I mean to say is that you have a big bag of pirates that didn't come on this quiet little island. That poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. What do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I see many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? Whether you heard it or not, that seems... Whether you heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears. Much like you, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is, the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why she grabbed her. That's why it grabbed her. I like this guy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was the young protag who saved you from monsters from the forest. Might as well tell you the bird that kidnapped both you and Protag's sister is made as the foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, let's go there, that sounds friendly. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress, so you can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, like, the sword gets taken away from me, and then make it out anyway, but whatever. Okay, like, right now, could Link actually survive that fall? Let's find out. Like, I'm pretty sure he could because he lands in the water, but I've never actually attempted it. Just gotta... Is this... I have to know, you know? Magically regenerating signs, that's cool.
Oh no. Oh no, Elle's been kidnapped. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell, Tetra? You just... Come on, man. Like, literally nothing would have happened. It would have just been really anticlimactic. So, we need a shield, so, let's take the one from Gran Gran. Why is it Protag, please? Tell Grandma what's been troubling you. Where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside of the goals? No. She's, playing hide and seek. Protag. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah. Take it with you. Oh, okay. No one ever questions why Link just makes that weird pose. Elle really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? Oh no. Sad. Okay, let's stop the sad music. I have a shield. Dumb trees. Who needs trees? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go. No, is the gong really necessary? It might be, I don't know, ship things. I don't even know what to call it. Would it be like maritime? I don't know. Everyone's just like, yeah, you're going away with pirates, but that's fine. We're just gonna assume that you won't die. How much longer do you think it's going on? How much longer do you... Oh, how much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? I'm sure you shouldn't just quit right now. Seriously, think about it. So time, you know? Are you sure you shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. It would be too awkward at this point. Like, yeah, bye, Link. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm chickening out. Told Nika to look after you, so better report below decks and tell me what you should be doing. I can't even see any island in the distance. That's annoying. So her name's Protag, right? Is
joke. That's one weird getup he got on there. What's the deal? Is that popular back on Island or what? Now thinking about it though, I think I've seen that outfit like that before somewhere. They did not change the dialogue. What do you have to say? Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being new swabby and all, your swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. Tell ya, sure sounds like Nico's happy to finally not be at the bottom rung on the pilot ladder. You bet he is. I swear, I'm sure you do just fine. As long as you don't disobey him. Hey guys, let's disobey him. No, this is a very long ladder. You, get out of the way, will ya? Oh, okay. Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna... Okay. Let's actually do what the game's telling me to do. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pilots aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think about it. Oh no. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Alright, now first I'll have you to take the test all pilots have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. Heyo, Potato Lover 3. Watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so we can cram it into your no-doubt mushy, swabby brain. I just press switch and then do things. Just do this. You know, as a kid, I was stuck on this port for like 3 hours. It was horrible. But now it's like nothing. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Who's managed to do it faster, I'll reward you. You know, I doubt that there was like an... I doubt they actually made it. Okay, like... I doubt they actually made it so that if you take longer than a year to do, you can't progress in the game. But that would be like a... That would be a weirdly good detail. Like, it takes you... Like, if you get to this point in the game, then you don't play for like a year, you just can't progress in the game. Like, it's like in Metal Gear Solid 3, where in the final boss, I think, that if you just save and quit, and then come back for like a week, the final boss just dies of old age. We don't need to play those games, though. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what, you can have access to the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. What will it take before someone else comes? Is there anything in here? No. There was like singular rupees. That's fine. I mean, you don't really need this to progress in the game, but it's useful still. Hey, we reached Forsaken Fortress, hurry up and get up here. Yeah, there's so much stuff I have to teach you, this is so lame. Well, I guess he can finish whatever it is you have to do. Alright, time to go into the scarily named Forsaken Fortress. Sounds like a great time.
Come on.
Hey, here I am, up here. Oh, yeah. That place looks nice. What are you doing with Nico? I'm telling you, you're playing some stupid game for treasure, will you? Whatever, there's something I need to see. Have a look over here. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. All sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. They were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Knew it. Look. Over there. Birds. Bet you anything that's the place where they got her sister locked up. I mean, that's sound logic, I guess. This won't work. Who you spot it before we get any more new landing there. What do we do now? Don't struggle if you know what's good for you. Well, if you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, is the only way to do it. Trust me. You pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. Link progressively mentally preparing himself. These guys are amazing shots. Lost my sword and I'm now at the bottom of it. And as a kid, I was stuck on this for like 3 years. Sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. Guess my aim was off by a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Slip the stone in your pocket before we fired you over here. It's not ordinary stone either. I can see what they're doing through the stone. Obviously, you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press the button. Listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sisters. So don't go using it. You understand? Alright, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights. Searchlights. So they catch you right away if you just go charging in. You better think it through. And we were at and it's a stealth section now. I don't know why, but as a kid, I thought this was like the most difficult thing imaginable. And then it took me like 3 years took me like 3 long years to actually get through it. Basically, what you need to do... See these, like, searchlights? You have to, like, disable them. Is that, like... There's a bunch of searchlights near the window, and you can't really progress. But also, you don't have a sword. You have to use your shield to take their weapons. You can also do this. Okay, it is B. It is A to attack with these weapons and not B. That's always been weird too. Like when you have like an enemy weapon, like it's A now for some reason. Listen up, there's a monster running a searchlight up there. Yeah, I already killed him. Thank you. This is wonderful information. Oh, that's annoying. There was an invisible wall. So we can't just, like, jump on there and just get to the other one really quickly. It's either the map or the compass this here. I want to say the compass. Welp. Something though. Is there a... I think there's a searchlight up here. Alright. Hey, how's it going? That did not go according to plan. Apparently, this is the... Yeah, I wanna... Basically... Wow, talking. Okay, anyway. Because Breath of the Wild makes you, like, hold it down to, like, target stuff, and I just got used to that, so... I thought I changed it, but I guess not. Yeah, stop hitting walls, please. You know, in general, when I was a kid, I was incredibly bad at this game. Like, took me like 3 years to get through this part. Like, it was like one part in the game later on where I was just like, you know what? I'm not good at this game. I'm just gonna stop playing. I know it was like right at the halfway point too. Okay, I don't completely remember how to get over there, but if you're actually somewhat competent at video games, this part isn't difficult, just weird. Like, it's kind of weird how basically the first kind of dungeon is like a stealth section. Also, these guys will throw you in jail, so, don't do that. Hey. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood barrel. I am but a simple moving barrel. Okay, rat. That's cool. I didn't think that they could actually do that. Like, yeah, thanks. Well, I officially have no idea where I'm going. Oh boy. You know, I feel like it might be faster if I just get myself caught and just go from there. Hey, how's it going? I always love how he puts his hands up. Like, no, I surrender. It's also incredibly easy to just leave. Like, they don't even try to make it difficult. Just, hey, there's a pot. Just kill it. Yes, kill the pot. Destroy, I mean. Why wouldn't you want to be able to kill something that isn't even alive? I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, I surrender. Don't burn me alive. Oh. Okay, that might have been bad. Okay, I almost didn't make that, but that's fine. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, like, that door, like, right over there, I don't want to go to yet. I'm trying to go to, like, the other side. So, Rad, if you could just leave me alone this time, that'd be great. Yeah, Keep walking, dude. No. Hey. Rat, please go away. If you would. Please, think about your actions. Okay, cool, we didn't see that. Like, how did he see that, and not the one closer to me? The AI for this part of the game is weird. Like, it just kind of does whatever it wants. Like, oh, I shouldn't be able to see you anymore, but I guess I can't. But I guess I can. That's a shortcut for later. So you can just, like, skip a pretty good part of this, like, going around the room thing. Yeah, that. This is why we have shortcuts. You know, I really wish that there would be like a Switch port of the HD version. That would be good. I was actually gonna wait until... Because it's one hour, it's like, hey, you know what? I should replay Wind Waker. But like, E3 was like right around the corner, so I was like, you know what? Let's try and see if I can willpower a Switch port of this game into existence. And then that didn't happen. And now I'm slightly sad, but playing the Wii U version anyway. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna whack you with my stick. Do you play Fortnite? Oh boy. Like, not really. Like, I get bored of it after like an hour or two. And no, I'm not playing Fortnite on stream. And that joy pendant that we got back there from the enemy, like, it used to be really useful, but now it's barely useful. Because in the GameCube version, you can eventually use it to get, like, an item that lets you see, like, boss health bars, but now you have to, like, do it in a different way for the HD version. Which is kind of a weird change, but it wasn't, like, overly useful, so whatever. Like, still in the game, you just have to, like... still in the game, you just have to get it, like, a different way. Although I was, like, really disappointed when I found that out, because I didn't know about the change. So I went out of my way to get like a ton of joy pendants. And then, oh, they changed it. It doesn't, it just gives you a treasure trove now. Although the HD version is overall the best version. Alright, I am not here. Yeah, just keep walking, dude. I don't exist. Hopefully I don't need that barrel anymore. I forgot how much I love the expressions on Link's face. Look at that, he looks so stealthy. Just look at this face. It's beautiful. And I'm officially better than my 6-year-old self. It took me 3 years to do what I just did in like 15-20 minutes. And cutscenes. It's a very big bird. Do you have a Discord account? Yeah, but like I don't have like a server or anything. Oh, I wonder who that is. You know, it seems like anything this bird drops, people just live from the fall. Protag. Protag. Wake up. Can't wake up. Hold yourself together. Oh. Ganon is apparently Zelda. Never knew that. Oh, have you come to your senses yet? Surprisingly dull-witted. Also, I'm a talking boat. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything, but such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw I'm the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yeah, sure. Would you do anything to save her? Yeah, sure. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength he possesses. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Yeah, sure. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But, we need to sail first. Because I'm a boat. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I brought you forward these to the Dark Gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If so short enough, surely you can find one that will sell you a sail. So to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea. So listen carefully to their words and heed them well. Remember, there is no time to play. Although, like, you can be here for as long as you want. So, there really is no hurry. This and Majora's Mask are Dark Man and Luigi's favorite Zelda games. This is my favorite Zelda game. I do really like Majora's Mask, but, like, I wouldn't say that one's one of my favorites. But it is, like, really good. Like, I really want to like Majora's Mask more than I do, but, like, there's just a bunch of, like, little things that just add up to be annoying. Like the 3-day cycle is like really unique, but like when playing it, it can be kind of annoying.
Ho ho ho! If my appearance does not surprise you, then you, sir, must be a fairy, just like Tingle. Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Oh no, Tingle, everybody run! Hey, Ice Glitch. Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place, and take him to where you and your kind lived in splendor. Hey, a switch, I wonder what that does. Hooray, thank you so very much. Here's Tinger's heartfelt gift of thanks.
common item. And the most useless item in the game. I'm playing this with a capture card, like my computer can't emulate Wii U. Plus, I'd rather just play on the, like, actual hardware when I can. Don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Now that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid, Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Yeah, thanks. And we'd like to give you Tingle Bars a little extra oomph that all Tingles crave. You just check out the back of this cell. Oh my god. Okay, basically, what this bottle does is that it lets you send Miiverse posts. So, rip Miiverse. I want to say that what's back here is a camera. Well, I'm playing on New Game Plus, so I already have the color camera. It's not so much that no one's using Miiverse anymore, it's just that Miiverse got shut down. So, like, all of the Miiverse stuff in Wii U games just don't do anything anymore. I feel like I'm starting to walk around in circles. And I guess I was. Like, I was starting to think I was being paranoid, but I actually was walking around in circles. Oh, hey, Mr. Mouse. So are these, like, little wooden parts? They'll just send you back to the beginning, so don't step on those. And they're actually a lot easier to see in the HD version because it's, like, widescreen and stuff. So that's nice. The chest that is already open. Well, this was pointless. I figured it would just, like, give me rupees or something. Wait, did this dude... At last, I have succeeded in stealing the pixel box I desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been in prison, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my soul and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls. I just wish I could get out of here so I can start taking pictographs. Oh, house. How about now? Okay, cool. It's working now. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. You know. Okay. My sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie, she was captured by a bunch of villains taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could the scoundrels want with her? Were they roaming around looking for young maidens? Were they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud, having a kidnapped daughter doesn't give you a single rupee, you know? Please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you'll give the scoundrels of the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. Good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. But his daughter was actually in the cutscene of the Forsaken Fortress. So yeah. Daughter was kidnapped. I don't think there's a ton that you can do on Windfall yet. But don't break these pots. I know that it goes against everything you know about Zelda, but you little weasel! Well, thank you so much for coming to my house and breaking my high-priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I will not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I require compensation. Eh. Wait just one moment. You think you just break someone else's vase and leave without paying for them? Yes, actually. I must show you naivete. Ho ho. Oh boy, 10 rupees. Well, there goes my money. Now, because of you, I'm going to be even richer. And I was quite rich before. The war is a cruel place, isn't it? What's this nonsense? Why, this is ridiculous. You don't have enough money. He just kicks you out if you don't have enough money. Well, what a way to spend 68 rupees. My story is a strange one. I came across coast seas from a land far away. A land where the lizards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much of a mark on it. Looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that for me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit concerned in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their... Please, I beg of thee, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I'm in desperate need of finances. I regret my decisions. Well... Alright, I need 80 rupees now. So, this is awkward. I forgot that you actually had to pay for the sale. Okay, there has to be something on this island. Oh, I guess we just have to grind out for rupees now. Oh, no, that's not it. It's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, it's not it either. Old me, guy, I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing, I didn't even know little you standing there. I can't really let's just go with Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. This guy is useful later. Right now, he's just a crazy person. It's cool. Oh, money. In the meantime, I can do this at least. It must feel pretty lonely walking around in a place like this all by yourself. What are you doing anyway? This town is our turf, the turf of the world famous killer bees. Don't mess with us. Yeah, buzz. No, not the bees. As you older, don't think you make it tough or anything. Okay. I think I'm to talk to their teacher first. 'Cause I think that they give you something for it. I don't think I've seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you new people? need to talk. I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you that I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come, as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch the leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man? Sure. Thank you so much, you're such a dear. You're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end on how to handle them. They won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I just think not. I'm pretty sure I'm, like, significantly older than them, but alright. Yo, bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy. Forget about all that. With a mighty invisible gang of 4, the killer bees. You think we'd listen to a chump like you? I mean, probably. It's your funeral. Basically, you just have to play hide and seek with them. I've always remembered this kid because, like, I remember one time where, like, it took me ages to find him for some reason. Ah, you got me. I don't remember the rest of them all, though. There has to be, like, at least one that I can, like, find easily. Water is good. If I could stop jumping into the water, that would be wonderful. Oh, you got me. Now, how did you even get up in the tree? That's what I want to know. This dude's good at climbing, apparently. Trying to remember what the other ones are. Like, it's so weird. No matter how many times I do this, I never remember who any of them are. I want to say there's at least another one out here somewhere. You darn kids and you hiding spots. Don't rush me, boat. What did I just say, dude? Don't rush me. Like, I thought there was one by the boat, but apparently not. I think one was on the balcony. I think one was on a balcony somewhere. I don't want to talk to people. It's very awkward to do so. Just want to roll around and move slightly faster. You darn kids, warrior. It's a good thing this doesn't have a time limit. I like those like Bamu kids in Majora's Mask. It's like, alright, you gotta find us, and then there's you have like 5 minutes to do it or something. We're good girls, we don't spread rumors. We say we could and all, but that doesn't mean we can just come out and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. These kids are weirdly self-aware. Is he just stopping to look at me? Like, you're just casually looking up at me. Yeah, I don't question why I'm up here. That's cool. I'm just, you know, hanging out. Is this even worth it at this point? I don't know, maybe it's just better if I just do this later instead. Now let's just get the sale. I think I'll just get the sale, call it stream. At least rupees aren't even very hard to find in this place. Oh, so I have to show this first, though. Oh look, it's a bomb shop. 10 bombs, 10,000 rupees. 20 bombs, 20,000. 30,000. Come on now, how's a kid like you gonna pay for these? You're dreaming. Look, can't you read? Do these look like something you can afford, huh? Listen to me, boy. You out of your mind. You can't pay for these. Scram. I didn't call for you, boy. Go on now. Beat it. Oh, that's a nice little shadow. Oh. I think I hit the pop filter accidentally. Okay, I think that actually did show up on the recording, but whatever. I doubt you people care. Ooh, red rupee. Ah, wonderful. Alright, let's just get the sale now. Now that I can actually pay for it. Please buy that for me. Please, Pooch is my only belonging. That is a very fine thing indeed. How does 80 rupees sound? Yes, thank you very much indeed. I've received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. I mean, he could just be like me and just break bots around town, but okay. Oh yeah, very well. As I promised, please take that. Yes, you've made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. treated as such. Also, it is not the finest sail in the world, because there is a better sail in the HD version. So you just lied to me. But anyway. That's gonna be it for this stream. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna keep playing Wind Waker, but you know, eventually. Anyway, this has been the Flame Assassin guy. Take care, everyone.